Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me. If you are free soon, could we talk?
It is a relief to know that the terramorphs are being dealt with. I wanted to tell you that I think you made the right decision. The microbes will ensure this is not a problem for much longer. Agreed. There's no point in risking further lives to deal with them. I only hope that using these microbes does not create more unforeseen problems later on. Well, let us hope it does not come to that. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk. I do not think some potential future use outweighs the risk it poses now. At least the Freestar Collective will also know of its existence. Otherwise, I worry it would be too tempting for the UC to use as a weapon. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us, and you have done a service to all who live in the settled systems.
Acknowledging ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
I have things I wish to
And
discuss
that's it.
with you.
You're clear to land at Hopetown.
When you have time.
Sarah Miss Perfect Morgan. I swear she must have radar.
What do you mean?
Every single time I make a mistake, before I can say, oops, she's there, and very politely, ever so patiently, telling me I made a mistake. You know what I mean?
No, I do not.
Thanks, Andreja. Now I feel better.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
If you need a... Can we speak for a moment?
Good day, Captain.
I have been thinking about what we talked about before. The idea of purpose in one's life. We spoke of the difference between having a purpose and having goals. I believed myself right in the moment and dismissed what you were saying. But thinking more, perhaps I have been arrogant to assume I am right. I have been single-minded in my pursuits. I have always believed the decisions I made were necessary, that there was no other option. I have sacrificed much to be where I am now. And I'm starting to wonder if it has been worth it. Doubts have never been something I would consider. I have told you that I am not one to discuss my past. And yet... I am not sure I believe that. I promised to provide for my family. That meant working with smugglers to procure supplies we could not acquire any other way. I have spent my adult life away from my home, jumping from one planet to the next, living in dangerous conditions, often surrounded by violence. It certainly influenced the way I see the universe. I was convinced from the beginning that it was unwise to let anyone get too close. I had, maybe not quite friends, but people I cared about. Yet there was always a distance I could not reach across. I often find other people complicated and confusing. It seemed easier to not become attached, especially when circumstances meant I might never see them again, with no warning. Until now, I have disagreed strongly with that idea. But therein lies my concern. What I am trying to say is that I now wonder whether it has been the right decision to distance myself from others. I appreciate that more than you know.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Need a moment to walk that off? Store that the smell will not be an issue. What does your scanner reveal?
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
ship! Ours! Idiot! Now look at...
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Hey, sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision. Against it? Not at all. I follow the science. If Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience. Good, good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Despite the Lazarus plant being simply locked away, your decision has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come. Oh, well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know.
Landing site looks clean. Let's set it down.
Has anyone ever told you you're the greatest explorer in the settled systems?
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Hey. Been looking for you. Let's talk.
It's great to see you.
Hey. I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you. What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal. The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. I suppose we will. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
I don't want to hear any complaints. Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Pardon.
But we'd be dust, except for the factory.
Excuse me.
A fair amount of business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment? Slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Ron hopes the best thing that happened to us.
Local security handles most problems here. I only get involved when it's something big. New phase, huh? Got some business with me, or just learning the lay of the land? That's so. Well, I hope I lived up to your expectations. Ranger Niakalu. I'm a Hopetown girl born and raised, so I know a lot of the locals. Helps me do the job. That being said, keeping the peace around here is more the job of local security. Likewise. Think of it as a small picture, big picture proposition. The small picture is local trouble, things that happen here in Hopetown. Handling that is local security's job. We Rangers protect the entire Freestar Collective, so we deal with problems that span multiple worlds. Smuggling rings, escaped convicts, pirates preying on shipping. Those are the kind of things we handle. That's why there are Rangers stationed in different settlements. It lets us... Not usually. Local security handles most of their issues. Every once in a while, though, we need access to sensitive information as part of our work. Badge or not, some folks aren't fond of letting us poke around in their books and personnel files. Honestly, though, it's not that common. Most people are willing to work with us because they know it's in everyone's best interest. Bye.
Hi.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
Okay, hello.
Yes.
What are you up to? If you need anything, just ask for me. Sal. Looks like another newcomer. Welcome to the pit stop. We have a little bit of everything. What Brings you to Hopetown. Well, I heard there's someone at the Best Defense looking for someone. No idea what it's about. I think his name is Suds. Suds? Yeah, you can't miss him. Word of warning, it can get a little rowdy here. Keep your gun holstered and there won't be any problems. Well, you just became my favorite customer. You need anything? We got more than booze here. Certainly.
I'm new in town. You look like you just got here too, right? What's your name, stranger? Might buy you a drink.
You know we do more than booze, right?
Fahim, huh?
My friend got
Came in on that ship to markup? I bet you didn't know it. But I'm a tracker. And I'm here for your bounty. Two ways this can go.
Listen.
You know the drill.
You're fresh from the farm?
So you didn't shoot your way off Neon, Fahim?
Keep your eyes open.
The bounty is pretty damn clear. But something don't sit right with me. Not sure what.
Enough games!
Sorry, nothing personal.
Yes, you need me?
Someone needs to do something! Someone needs to do something!
Blowing off some steam?
Excuse me.
I heard the fighting. I'm so sorry. Take this reward. I have to go before another tracker arrives. Thank you. Oh, and isn't that a cheery thought? Just need a few supplies and I'm gone for good.
Payday is always a good day.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist?
Anything going on? Nah, pretty quiet. Raining right. So, nothing to do then? Nope. Good day. I was thinking of doing some target practice later. Shoot up some bombs. I'm in.
Some rules. If there's one place there's some law and order in this town, it's here. Don't even think about stealing anything. No haggling. The price is the price. And might be some other rules. Don't be an ass. I didn't start this way. Got myself robbed a few times. Swindled a couple. So now I look out for number one. And it's not like there's anywhere else on this rock to buy weapons. You may be thinking this place is a dump, but the hardware isn't. Lots of customers pass through. We got something for everyone. Hopefully something catches your eye. Only place you can get a weapon in town. You ready to do some business? A lot of my business is with travelers. Hopetown's the only patch of civilization anywhere near here. So I have to stock things that hit a little bit harder than home defense. There ain't any handouts here. You need to protect what's yours. But if you do, you can be your own person. I'll take that over being a corporate drone any day of the week. What are you looking for?
Always something good on around here.
Yes? What? You work hard, and you can make a good living here.
Hello.
Down ain't for the weak.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Dealing with those merchants in Freestar space.
Oh yeah? And...
What? I read your report. They sent thanks. Good job.
Good job? That's it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're welcome.
Although, you might want to run your reports through a spell check first. But that's all.
we need. Enjoy, Neon.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to amaze.
What can I help you with?
Yes, your immaculateness. What can I do?
I do admire what Bayou has built for himself here.
Captain Gray, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. No end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Relax. Your ride is safe with us.
Anything I can help you with? We're asking everyone to take care of any leeches on their ships. We don't want any Terramore storming through here. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what the effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you step through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. What's the plan, Mesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right?
Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayou's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
Catherine Lucian keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder. Yeah, right. Hysterical old broad.
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it.
You wanna head to Euphorica after work tonight?
Nah, I'm feeling a little burnt out. I think I need a break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
You know, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Great. I'll bring the blend, you bring the chunks.
It's a date. A
Nothing
quiet
more
evening
relaxing
should do
than
me
watching lightning strikes. Well, as long as you're not afraid of lightning.
Hello there! Let me know if you need anything. Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters. Everything you need to explore the settled systems. If I don't have it, you don't need it. I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed. Am I? Forgive me. I tend to forget how annoying that can be. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical. You'd think that was the case, but I promise you, I budgeted for everything. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you help out a poor shopkeeper like myself and buy something? You won't find a better selection anywhere else.
Another day,
Hey
another
there,
shift.
Trusted Explorer. Ready to make your ultimate
Ever wonder how the
discovery?
Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Step through the door
It's
of
because they have little
secret
outposts
opener,
everywhere.
and you'll enter a world
There's so many
like
facilities
others.
available.
The latest concert of Sonic Flux and the Lux Night sold out in a record 0.8 seconds.
Ah, Neil. Instant sensory overload.
Corporate skills. Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future.
One quiet day. Too much to ask for?
There is little question that region.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Ah, don't be such a jerk. We should
What's
look
up?
around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure. You want to waste your credits? You go right ahead.
Haven't seen the Leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
It's a wonderful day, my friend. Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face. I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. Certainly, my friend. You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please, let me know. Please let me know when those flyers have been handed out.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is it that obvious?
You're looking well today.
Yeah. Haven't zoned in like a week. My whole body feels like it's crumbling.
Yeah. Coming down off Aurora isn't easy.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Addicted to the stuff? Hell, that's what they want.
Oh, you're certainly welcome to take a look, but I'm afraid we're dangerously low on supplies.
Sick of feeling this way when
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volai system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you. I have a few items left. That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor folk that live in Ebside. I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. That happens more than you think. There's a certain percentage of people that experience adverse effects in space. Fortunately, there's a procedure you can go through that can correct it. But once you get it, the procedure can't be undone. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision.
You don't want to pick a fight with me. Ready to make your ultimate discovery?
Welcome to Sick. I have plenty of supplies for your next expedition. Business could always be better. Remember to steer clear of Neon security. They're up to no good.
Hey there, Acacian. Space. The perfect marriage. You're proud, Eklund.
What can I answer for you? On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like to welcome you to our showroom today. Our company prides itself as the industry leader in spacecraft production. We use groundbreaking technology to give us a significant advantage over our competitors. You can configure your desired spacecraft at any one of our conveniently located kiosks. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to help. I'm simply giving you an insight into what we call the Stroud-Eklund difference. Feel free to have a look around our showroom. I'll be right here if you need me. Cross-promotion? I don't think we need it, but I'll give it a look anyway. He's been to Neon a few times, but I haven't had the pleasure of his company for more than a few minutes at the most. What I can say is that, despite what's been reported by the media, Mr. Stroud is a rational luminary with uniquely future-forward vision. Have a wonderful day.
Word is the Borealis. You know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
You fought hard to get to where you are. Here in Neon, you live in the rarefied air above the...
So, why did you drag me in here? You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one
You
that
good?
told me she has
We sell only the finest goods for the discerning customer.
And then
Are you sure you're in the right place? You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
If you find something, I'll help you out, okay?
My apologies, then. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Hemlock, who repeatedly torments me by damaging my goods. The Seoka Syndicate, of course. I'm surprised you haven't run into any of them. They're a group of organized criminals who use threats and violence to push their own agenda. And honest people like me tend to suffer the consequences. They're based out of Neon, but no one is certain who runs the syndicate. Could be anyone. You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing.
Well, I believe every individual should know how to defend themselves. In this particular case, that course of action seems ill-advised.
Anyway, I've already taken up too much of your valuable time. Was there anything else I could help you with? Oh, well, maybe I'll give it some thought. Maybe. Oh, yes, absolutely. Come back soon. You never know what you'll have for sale.
Sophistication, new space, ready to make your ultimate discovery.
You need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that.
And others on the lifeless planet of Vectera.
Safety is almost guaranteed. So go out. Full range of cosmetic and biological services. For just a few credits, our certified...
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted before we came.
I just never thought I'd have the credits to be here. I don't want to screw it up. You all really don't know how much I've wanted to do this.
You look great already. But
I
everyone
think
can
we
use a
do.
face change once in a
Which is
while.
why we've all been
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of seeing that same old face in the mirror every morning and you're looking for something different, we can help. Our state-of-the-art machinery uses a patented proprietary technology that can reshape your facial features or give you a new head of hair. For a small, one-time fee, you can enhance yourself and bring a big warm smile to your brand new face.
Whatever you choose is going to be fine. And we're all going to...
I'll take a look, but I won't make any promises, okay?
You all are the best.
You'll thank yourself after you see your new look. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do to enhance your day.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel
Here at Redefine Advanced Technology Corporation and the Settled Systems.
Hey there.
Let me know if you need any assistance with the flyers. Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business. Thank you for taking the time to do this for me. It is not often to see such kindness here in Neon. Farewell, my friend. And tell everyone we have plenty of mining supplies and
Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryuk and Industries help you get there.